I have a problem. I am just too slow. Marytown Loop.
I'm gonna have to quit.
Ran out of time. Stand Edge Tunnel.
If I have another run like that, it will be emergency mode.
Nearly ran out of time. My ride with the wild horses.
I'm gonna go home where I'm gonna be the most trouble I've been in a long time, and yeah, I'm very late.
Let's just say I was so late that when I got home that night I was sleeping on the sofa. Fear not, I have a solution. It is the 24/8 challenge. The 24/8 challenge consists of 3 unique parts. It must be 20 kilometres predominantly off-road. It must be done in under 4 hours. If I fail to do it in under 4 hours, I must point the wheel of my bike towards home and head in that direction. And finally, I must visit 8 unique locations. And what are these 8 locations, I hear you ask? Well, here we go. We are visiting the Singing Tunnel, a stone circle, Healey Dell, a viaduct, a pump track, a Fairies Chapel, St Bartholomew's, where this dog is doing something extremely naughty to this woman, and a Bronze Age burial cairn. But before we get started, a like, a subscription, a comment really helps my channel grow. This is a new channel, so without any further ado, let's do this.
Good morning, here we are in Wardle Village and we have a lot to do today. And time is a ticking, so let's get licking. I apologise, I'm only doing one take of this. I just dropped my phone. Right, okay, let's go.
After what could only be described as a really professional and stellar introduction there, I made my way through Wardle and headed towards the Singing Tunnel of the Reservoir. However, to commute, the app that I use to plan these journeys does like to lead me through boggy nightmares, and this journey it decided to kick me straight off by sending me through a boggy sheep field. But I wasn't going to be deterred. Head held high, I made my way and I was going to get this challenge done.
Commute's taking me one of its ways again. However, it's very pretty here, so I'm not too upset. I can suck this up for a little bit for some views. So I am going to smell like sheep for the rest of the day now, though. That's just a fact.
Before I knew it, I was at the Singing Tunnel Reservoir. However, I couldn't work out how to get to the tunnel. Every gate I came across was locked. Eventually, I just decided I needed to jump one of these gates. I needed to get to this tunnel. I needed to get it done quick.
It's so difficult to get to. Okay, so I've seen this on someone else's channel, and I had to come and check it out. But I tell you what, mistakes were made getting here. Mistakes were made. Now check this out. How cool is that? I ain't got anything left. Let's just try this. Maybe I don't really want to know how your garden grows, 'cause I just want to fly. Lately, did you ever feel the pain in the morning rain as it soaked you to the bone? Okay, dog's going crazy everywhere, but there we go, I've done it. Right, I'm out of here. Mistakes were made. And I didn't wear my waterproof socks today, but it's pretty warm. Right, let's go this way. Oh, well, one thing to say about this area is it's very pretty. I am working hard. I'm taking a wrong turn in here. I'm working hard, man. I'm working hard. The stone circle should be around here somewhere. I can see the stone circle. My God, it's bigger than I thought it was. I'm mint. Oh, wow. Yes. A lot of squirrels around here. Stonehenge of the North. Oh, sugar butties, I just sunk into mud again.
And here we are, the Healey Stone Circle of the North. Well, it's actually not quite a stone circle. I mean, it is circular shaped, but it's very modern. But how cool is it that somebody decided to build a circle here and just allow anyone to come along and visit? Look at it.
Stone Circle, we did it. We've ticked 2 things off the list, reservoir, Stone Circle. Well, the empty reservoir, but it was a reservoir, okay? So yeah, on to Healey Dell. Let's get going. Let's go. On the road again. I'm heading on the road again. I'm moving really fast. I'm riding on my bike 'cause I'm on. Here we go, Healey Dell. So the rumours go that fairies live in here and you're not to come in by yourself. So I'm breaking that rule instantly. The reason you shouldn't come in by yourself is that the fairies will play tricks on you. And I did come through here once before and yeah, I did have an unfortunate incident. So maybe it was the fairies. Morning, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good, thanks. Okay, right, well I found these signs, so there's some stuff here. So waterfall, 10-minute walk, viaducts, we want to go there. The Fairies Chapel, yes. Twin bridges, we've missed that. Bomb munitions. Don't know about that one. Right, okay, we're going in the right direction, let's get cracking. Turns out I'm at the viaduct. I should have known there's a bit of a hill to get up. No pain. No viaduct. Let's go. Right, well, I'll just have to carry my bike up here. Oh, but if I'm doing this route, I've got to go on the viaduct. Surely. Wow, check out this view. That's amazing.
The Healey Dell Viaduct, measuring at 2.5 miles, that's 4 kilometres long. It was built in 1867 and carried coal trains well into the 1960s. Now it just makes for a beautiful walk through Spodden Valley.
Healey Dell, lovely. It does feel a little bit enchanted like. Okay, so my sat nav just told me to turn left off a big drop. Sorry, turn right. So I'm obviously not going to do. Is it the fairies? Are they messing with me? Don't want to taunt the fairies. Honestly, I'm not taunting your fairies. Okay, sat nav just trying to walk me off the edge of a drop again. So not trusting sat nav entirely. Oh, I did remember to bring my coffee, but I forgot to bring a bike lock. So that means I'm carrying my bike down here. Damn it. How steep are these steps? Yeah, they're pretty steep. Oh well, here we go. Fairies. Oh, this is it. This is the Fairies Chapel. Oh wow, this is well worth the trip.
This is the Fairies Chapel, or what's left of it, as it was destroyed in 1838 by a great flood. Now this would be where the Fairy King would preach to his congregation, and these are not fairies that you would see in a Disney movie. No, these are old world malevolent creatures. Certainly not good enough to get into heaven, but just not quite bad enough to get into hell. They consort with witches, they've tricked millers, they've worked with Robin Hood. The fairies at this location are legendary, and I encourage you to go and look up the stories and check them out.
Yeah, I don't know if it's coming across, but I am absolutely speed running this today. Just make sure I hit all these marks as quickly as I can. But this looks like a good place to stop for a butty, so I'll see you in a bit. So worried about getting down these steps. Just getting back up them. Ugh, I should have been worried about. Right, let's go.
As I was getting ready to leave Healey Dell, I was thinking, why haven't I come here before? It's amazing. But then an opportunity for some fun arose.
Healey Dell has its own pump track. I'm going to go on it.
All the fears are gone. Fella stopped me on the street last night.
Oh shit! Keep going with. Wow, there you go. The most uninspiring use of a pump track. We're heading for the Bronze Age burial mound, but before that, it's going to be pain. Lots and lots of pain, because it's all uphill.
And before the burial mound, we had one stop to make. That was St Bartholomew's.
I've been here once before, and Jam Adventures, another YouTube channel, told me a pretty crazy story about this place. So let's just stop in and have a look. This story is like crazy, really crazy.
Yes, this dog is doing exactly what you think it is to that woman, but why on earth is it above the entrance to this church? Well, this is the story as it was told to me, and I will pass this legend on to you. Legend has it, the local reverend returned from a day's preaching. He opened the door to the parsonage and was greeted with the most unholy sight. His daughter was in a sinful act with the family dog. Mortified, he thought, how could I possibly save my daughter's soul and secure her a place in heaven after this? As if from God, it came to him. He contacted the local stonemason and had him set to work. He was to carve a replica of his daughter's sinful act. It would be placed above the entrance to the church for all the congregation to see, and this would be his daughter's penance here on earth. And to show this truly was the will of God, he had a likeness of himself made, preaching from the gospel. And that's the story of this statue.
That's a pretty wild story. And I thought my mum and dad were bad when I was growing up. I'd hate to think what the gargoyle of me'd be doing if it was above the chapel door, but we were.
After leaving the church, I was in a really good mood, but then I hit Brown Wardle Hill. Conditions there were atrocious. The rain had caused the ground to become sodden and the cows were churning the path up, but onwards I pressed.
Right, Camute's trying to send me off into that. I have been there with Camute before, like not in that literal spot, but it sent me off into absolute hell, and I ain't doing it again. I'm not turning off this road. I've learnt my lesson. So we're gonna keep going this way and hope that it just connects back onto something that'll get me to where I want to be, which I'm pretty sure it does. So let's just stick with the road, because even though it's a little bit further, it's gonna be a lot quicker than wading a bike through swamp and marsh. Okay, so good news and bad news. The good news is I found the entrance to the wind farm. Bad news, to get here I've had to come downhill, which means I'm gonna have to go back uphill again. So that sucks. So yeah, it's really, I've got to grind now. I've got to grind. It's grinding time. What you were expecting to see little shots of me on some sort of montage of me climbing this hill. Now this is for real. It always is for real, but this is for real, for real. This is such a grind, but I am running out of time, seriously. So we're on. We are on. Come at the top. I think the cairn is somewhere around here. Ran into a slight problem, so I saw this Bronze Age cairn, burial cairn, on an old map. But it turns out it's like not marked on Google Earth or anything. I'm gonna have to do a full time team on this one and keep my eyes peeled. So I'm panicking a little bit. I'm struggling to find this burial mound. It's around here somewhere. I know I'm near it. Oh, what's this? I can see something that looks like a pile of rocks. could this be it? Okay, I've got a good feeling about this. I might just have to leave the bike and scramble. Right, yeah, I'm gonna have to climb. Come on, there must be a way up round here. Here we go, here we go. Here we go. Yeah? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to dismount and walk it. I think this is it. This has got to be it. I don't have time to confirm. Right, we're running. This has got to be it. This is it. Millions of years in the making. One ride, one day. We did it. Woo! Okay, it's time to go home. I strongly suspect this is the real burial mound, and that could be a fakey dakey. It looks like someone's taken a sample from here at some point, and this looks a lot like the image I saw online. I think this is the real one.
And that was the end of the 248 challenge. Does it count that I celebrated next to the wrong pile of rocks? Well, I'm still going to give this one to myself, but technically I probably failed the challenge. But it doesn't matter. I tell you what, I had so much fun on this ride. It was an absolute blast. I actually got competitive over it. It's crazy. It's just something I made up myself that day. But you know what? I had so much fun. So maybe if you're getting a bit bored of your rides, they're getting a bit stale, why don't you try applying this formula to it and just see what you can do? Maybe you can ride faster than me because you don't have to stop and film everything, and you're probably fitter. So maybe give yourself less time or more things to do. You know, play with it a little bit. Or maybe, you know, you're just starting out and you maybe want something a little simpler, then, you know, just change it. But set yourself a little challenge, play the game, and leave a comment. Let me know how you got on. All right, well, thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you on the next one.
There we go, back outside the globe. Back where we started. What an epic ride, and I've got 1% battery left, so I'm just gonna say, love you, leave you, like, subscribe. See you in the next one. I've got to cycle home now, so yeah, wish me luck. All right, bye-bye.